Hi everyone, it's Ricky. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back again. It's Binary Busters, and I think we're up to episode 5. So today I'm going to talk about the fact that I've now been out in public. Not just the once either, a few times. Over the last 2 days I've been dressing pretty much full time as the woman that I am. And it's been awesome. And kind of scary and kind of stuff and as well, but it's been good. I've managed it. It's not been a terrible experience at all. So I got up yesterday morning and I got dressed. Got up, had my shave, put on my makeup, got dressed, shoved a couple of t-shirts down my bra because my boobies hadn't arrived yet, my falsies hadn't arrived yet, so I was still waiting for them to come. And I drove my daughter to school, drove back, and I stopped at the cafe. I went into the cafe and I did it. I sat there with my makeup on, in my woman's clothes, and shock horror, nothing happened bad. People just treated me like they always did. It's my local cafe that I go to virtually every day, so they know me well, and they just treated me like they always treated me. Except for one thing. I think they gave me an extra big smile. And a really genuine smile. Not a kind of, ooh, what the hell's going on here smile, but actually a smile of encouragement or admiration or something. I don't really matter what it was, but it was meant a lot. It kind of had an impact on me, made me feel good. So that was that. Anyway, after that was kind of my unplanned public outing. So after that was all good. Anyway, from there, I went out and what did I do? I had counselling. That's right. We had my wife and I had counselling, and that was a really good session. We had an agreement where we could actually got to the point where it was okay now to talk to the kids and tell them explicitly. So that was good. That was a real relief for me, and now I feel like I can really genuinely be me at home all the time. No concern at all. And so I went home, and then I had a meeting on the other side of town with a friend in a cafe, so I did that. And that all went well. And what was really cool there was at the end of our meeting, we had situation where my friends, where we were meeting was like a cafe directly across the road from her kiddo's school. So she said, "Oh, you want to come over to school with me and pick up Gracie? She's really dying to meet you." I'm like, not sure about this. Ooh, I'm not sure. That seems really public. Not just a cafe with a few people, but actually a school with hundreds of parents and all that kids and all that kind of thing. So I was rather nervous, but I said, yeah, let's do it. So we did it. And I walked through the school in public and in my girl's clothes, my shoes with a little bit of a heel on them. And I felt powerful, scared, nervous, but powerful. No one said anything nasty. No one said anything like, "Oh, look at that weirdo." And I don't even think I even got any kind of funny looks. Anyway, then I drove home. And that night I went out to the supermarket to get some stuff. And that was all good. So that was day 1 of being out in public. And that night, while I was doing the dishes, I told my daughter. She was like, "Whoa, what a shock. I'm shocked." She says, "What I haven't been noticing, you look good in makeup." This is my 22-year-old autistic girl who has some brain physiological issues. So her kind of level of development is not 22 at all, sort of like a young teenage kind of age. And then later on that night I told my older daughter, and who really doesn't want to talk about it, but I said to her she doesn't have to talk about it, but I need to tell you. And we had a good chat and a big cuddle, and that was it. Went to bed, slept on it, got up the next morning, and I had hoped that in the morning we'd get an early delivery with a pair of silicon surprises, but didn't eventuate quite that quickly. So I organised to take my daughter out to get her nails done, and we did that together, and I got mine done too. Woohoo! Aren't they gorgeous? And that was cool. That was awesome. And again, I did that in full dress, and that was amazing experience. I just loved it. Just had so much fun with her. It was so good to do that together. Anyway, I got home and no parcel still, so I was a bit sad, man. And I had a few other things to do, so I just started doing. Then all of a sudden, there's a knock on the doorbell ring. Parcel, yay! It's my boobies. It's my boobies. So that was really exciting. I was opening them with glee, and I slotted them into my bra, and just, oh, away we go. And look, there they are in all their glory. Ooh, boobies! Look, they're even soft and squishy. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just a little bit silly about it, but yeah. So that was that. Got my boobies. And lo and behold, my wife came home, and she'd been shopping, and that was really cool because she pulls out some stuff for one daughter, some stuff for another daughter, and then she says, and some stuff for Ricky. So she throws this couple of things at me, and she's bought me some ladies' pajamas. So that's like a really cool thing. I'm really happy about that. It's a little thing, but a big thing. Yeah. So that was yesterday, and it was a good day. Today is another good day. I went to the cafe again this morning like I usually did, with my boobies in, and again they just treated me like normal. And I actually said to the girl today, I said, hey, thanks so much for the way you've been treating me. In, obviously you will have noticed some changes going on. And she said, like, well, yeah, duh, of course. Why would I treat you any differently? Just, you're you. And it's like, thanks. It means a lot. You might not realise what it means, but it means a lot. Thank you. So that was good. And so here I am, sitting outside the pool of my daughter's swimming while she's in there doing her swimming lesson, recording a video. And that's a good thing to do. And the journey moves on. The journey keeps going. It's been good. I'm sure everything's not going to be wonderful every day. In fact, I'm sort of sitting here because one sort of little bad thing has happened, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I can deal with it. One thing that my wife's not ready to go to the school, in the public school space with all the other parents with me as me, and I get that. She accepts me and she loves me, and she's walking this journey with me at the pace that she can walk it, and I love her, and I'm not going to push her in a way that not going to push her to be part of it in a way that she can't handle. So that's kind of where that's at. But I get it. It hurts a little bit, but I get it, and it's just the way it is. So all that good stuff tinged with a tiny little bit of bad. So, but that's okay. That's okay, because little steps forward each day. Some of them are momentous, some of them are nothing. There'll be the setbacks. I get it. I get it, and it's okay. I'm me now, and I'm pretty much me now all the time, and that's really exciting and really wonderful. So I guess me being me all the time means that there might be some things at the moment that my family or partner aren't able to manage doing with me, and that's okay too. All I can do is hope and stuff that will change, and that as time goes on we'll move forward together. And I think we will. Like, I feel confident that we will, and that's a great thing. I think it's wonderful. And yeah, but before I go, I have to just, really highlight what a wonderful few days it's been. And perhaps one way to highlight that mostly is to just say, last night I was just sitting there and I got a random message from a parent at my daughter's school saying, "Oh, I noticed your pictures on Facebook. Love the new you. Hope you're feeling fabulous." It was just like, wow, how awesome is that? I messaged her back and we had a bit of a conversation about that, and it was wonderful. Just wonderful to know that, there's some local people that kind of get it. I expect as I become more and more out and public that some relationships will end and some won't. And if friends can't accept me for who I am, then I guess they weren't actually friends to start with. And so that's life. That's the way it is. It's life, Jim, but not as we knew it. Not as we knew it. It's life, Jim, but not as we knew it. Not as we knew it, Jim. Or should it be Jill? I guess it should. Well, that's me. That's Ricky, signing off. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you liked it. Leave a comment. Share it around. It's all good.